Hey guys, be Dave. It's 8:30, 2021. Month is almost over. A couple more days. What? One more day. I think Wednesday's the first already. So I'll tell you about today. Uh, I'm sure you guys are probably sick of hearing me. I tell you because I hope you can relate. That's all. Maybe they're doing some of the same things to you that they're doing to me, but um, I was gonna say, I've been reading the comments and all that stuff. I know people. There are some people that want to contact me. It's really hard right now because I don't know if you find me on Facebook or something. I'm friends with a lot of TIs on Facebook. Um, uh, you can find me on there and send me a message. I don't always get the messages right away. Um, if you're not my friend or whatever, some people send me messages and I just don't get them. But I want to say too, I can't give them my email address too because I'm locked out of. I have Hotmail, and I am locked out of both of my accounts on Hotmail. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if somebody's trying to get into my emails or what. But as soon as I get one email unlocked, then it says, "Well, somebody's been trying to get in your email," and blah blah blah, and they lock it again. So I don't know what's going on with my email. I need to go somewhere else and get another email somewhere and get another email address. I can't get into both my accounts. I have two emails for Hotmail. I can't get in there at all. I can't even unlock them. And right now they're locked up. I can't even unlock them. I unlocked the one. I don't know. Maybe it was a few weeks ago, and it was locked up again. It said somebody was trying to break in there or something. So I don't know what's going on with my email, but I can't get in there at all. And there's important stuff. Some of my credit card statements go to that email, and other things go to that email address. So I need to do something there. But anyway, so I've been up since 4:30. Woke me up at 4:30. Tried to get back to bed. Wasn't happening. I spent all morning in bed trying to get to sleep. No, nothing. They just wouldn't let it happen. So then I plan on going on a bike ride with my sister, like after supper. Around 6:30 or so. We went for a little bike ride. I had to stop. I was so. I had such shortness of breath. I took my inhaler, 2 puffs, 2 puffs every 4 hours if you need it. Didn't do anything. So I'm going to call tomorrow, and it's been a week. I should give it more time, but I've taken it maybe 4 or 5 times, and it doesn't help do anything. So I'm gonna call my nurse practitioner and tell her it doesn't work. It could be something else. They don't think it's my heart. Maybe they think it's my lungs or something. So I don't know, but I don't think it's asthma. I've never had any problems before. When they gave me the stress test after my heart attack, they had to bring your what was it, what was it, the pulse? I can't remember now. The pulse or the heart rate up, pulse, I believe, to a certain point, and then they would make you lay down, and then they would take an ultrasound or whatever and look at your heart and see if there's any blockage, or they wanted to stress you out, stress your heart out, so they could see everything in there. If they can't, then they give you a shot of a liquid, and then the arteries and everything really show up. See if there's any blockage, see if there's any problems in there and all this stuff. I had such shortness of breath when I did the stress test. She was like, "You gotta hold your breath." I'm like, I could not hold my breath. I was so out of breath. I could not hold my breath. I couldn't do it. I told her, and she turned into a bitch. You know, I told her, I said, I can't do that. I can't do it. You know? And she's like, well, you gotta hold your breath. You gotta hold your breath. And I'm like, I can't. I can't. I'm so out of breath. I can't hold my breath. I need to breathe, you know, because I was so out of breath. That was for the stress test, you know. So anyway, so it's been going on for a couple years. It's a little more now. We went on a bike ride and I was winded. I was wheezing. So we stopped, took a rest, and then we headed back to the car. We probably went, I don't even think we went 6 blocks. I was just winded. So we had to turn around and go back. Okay, now I'll tell you what they did. Okay, now these people don't want me leaving the house. They're getting very, very out of control. They're out of control, and they're obsessive, possessive. Possessive maybe is a better word. You know, they think they own you. They think they own this house. You know, they think they own you. Like you're their little toy, and they own you. You know, so okay, get this. I'm sitting here talking to my sister, drinking some water, trying to settle down a little bit, and they're trying to make me go to the bathroom. You know, I'm sitting here talking to my sister. I'm probably 5 or 6 miles away from my house, and they're trying to make me go to the bathroom, not pee. You know, making my stomach upset and go to the bathroom. When I'm sitting there talking to my sister, I said, I gotta go. I gotta go to the bathroom, you know? And I booked it out of there and booked it straight home. And sure enough, I was sitting on the toilet. You know, but, you know, they're sick, all right? I don't know how else to put it. This guy's an insecure bitch as far as I'm concerned. I would love to see this guy. I would love to see this guy who's torturing me. I don't think I've seen the torturers. I have seen other people in my program, the contractors, other people that I had suspicious. So I was suspicious of them torturing me, but I've seen them around at the store, at the gas station, all this stuff. They let me see them. Well, it's like, well, they're at the gas station, so it's not them torturing me right now. So I would love to see the guy that's torturing me, if he's a big guy, if he's a little guy, if he's a wimpy guy, you know, that just thinks he's king shit behind these weapons. I don't know. I would like to see these guys and see them, you know. I don't know if that'll ever happen. Maybe it has happened. Maybe I have seen these guys. I don't know. But so they were causing all kinds of problems for me on the bike ride. They were giving me severe heartburn, which I brought Tums with me because I knew they were going to give me heartburn. So we had to stop. I had to take some Tums, and then we rode a little longer and all this stuff. And I mean, I don't even think we went a mile. It was like a 15-20 minute bike ride, and we stopped and took a rest, you know. So they were giving me heartburn the whole time, and putting the urge in there, you know, the urge to go to the bathroom. You know, I had to get home, you know, and sit on the toilet, all because I went for a ride. You know, with my sister. Isn't that crazy? I mean, you know, it's unreal. It's unbelievable. You know, I was thinking about this the other day. You know, it's unreal because there's other big targets out there. You know, Jeff Medor, Tammy Avery, Chris Burton, me, Brian too, you know, and there's a few more. Mike Medor, big targets, you know, and they you know, and some of these guys go camping and they travel and all this stuff. Well, you know, I Chris Burton gets it really, really bad. I know that for a fact. But from watching his video, I don't know him. I don't know him personally. I watch his videos. when he does one, and I know he gets it bad and stuff, but it's unreal how insecure these bitches are, you know, because you can't even go for a bike ride with your sister. They're gonna ruin that somehow. I would never be able to go on a trip. I would like to go out to New York. My grandmother is out there on my dad's side. I would like to see her. She's in her 90s. I would like to see her one more time before she passes away. I haven't seen her in almost 30 years. It's been 30 years. I was 19 the last time I was out there. So it's been almost 30 years since I've seen her. I would like to go visit my grandma one more time before she passes away. They would never let it happen. They would try to make me run off the road, run into incoming traffic. They would do something, hit me really bad, make me feel sick or whatever, or hit my dogs, so I'd have to come back home. You know, they got me. They got me because they know I don't want them, you know, to hurt my dogs and all this stuff. Or they can make me sick, they can make me angry, they could, like I say, veer off the road, you know, almost. I don't know if they can actually make it happen, but they could put the urge in you. They could put the urge in you to veer off the road, you know, really. So, you know, I can't do shit, you know, sorry for swearing. I can't do crap, you know, I can't do crap. These guys are too insecure. They're threatened by me. They gotta be threatened by me. You know, they gotta have, and there were so many gang stalkers out today. I was gonna wash my truck and all this stuff, and they had gang stalkers at the car wash and all this stuff, and the change thing didn't work, so I couldn't wash my truck because I couldn't get quarters. So we came back home, Max and I. You know, but they, everything they do, they're I gotta have 10 perps on me. There's 10 or 20 perps on me. You know, really, there really is. You know, at least 10 or 15 perps on me on the ride home. You know, they got the thugs driving with their loud stereos and harassing you and all this stuff. They have people sitting at the bus stop, acting all crazy and all this stuff. You can tell they're perps. They do things perpish. You know, I mean, you know, some guy was sitting on the bus stop. He had a shaved head and a bandana around his head and all this stuff. Wearing a white tank top. He looked like a thug, you know. And he was sitting there yelling at his phone. And there's a stoplight right there. And he's sitting there yelling at his phone, all dramatic and you know, and all this stuff. You could tell that was a perp, getting your attention, getting a response out of you, you know. So they do all kinds of things. I get nailed. I get nailed hard, you know. When I was last week when I went to the doctor, I was getting hit hard. You know, they started hitting me at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and that went on all day and almost all night. And I went to the doctor. I was surprised. They didn't have one perp in that waiting room. They didn't have anybody in the waiting room. I was there by myself. They didn't have one person in that waiting room, which is rare, because usually they have anywhere from 4 to 5 perps in there, you know, and all this stuff, and they act like best buddies. Oh, I just met you 2 minutes ago, but we're best buddies, you know, because they probably took the class together, you know. They got to give a class on this stuff, you know. They got to give a class. Probably 20, 25 people are in the class, you know, get their gift cards and everything else. Anyway, so I'm rambling, but it wasn't a fun day. I kind of feel like crap. I'm super tired, and I'm gonna probably stay up a little longer, and I'll probably try to hit the sack. But so they try to ruin it. They don't want me leaving the house. They don't want me leaving the house. You know what they want? They want me sitting on my bed, playing with my phone, or sitting on my bed, trying to sleep, and so they can hit me, you know, all day long. They don't want me going outside. And they never, this just started last year. So I don't know if somebody else took over last year or what, but this has been going on now. This is the second year this has been going on, and whoever is in charge or whatever is is a possessive son of a bitch. I'm telling you, he's a possessive son of a bitch. He doesn't want you leaving the house. Doesn't want you leaving the house at all. He thinks he owns your house. He thinks he owns you. You know, he wants you in that cage where he can sit there and watch you and torture you. He doesn't want anybody around you. You know, he's as far as I'm concerned, he's a jealous, possessive asshole. You know, that's what these guys are. And I hope someday this ends. You know, something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. I don't know if it's gonna happen this year, but something's gonna happen next year with all this stuff going on. Something's gotta happen. It's gotta happen. Anyway, so I'm gonna cut this off, you guys. I hope you guys had a good day and a better day than I did. And I hope you're not being hit too hard, and enjoy yourself. And you know, we gotta try to get through this somehow. You know, it's something's gonna happen, you guys. Something's gonna blow up here pretty soon and stuff. Something's going down. Something's going down. Anyway, so I'm gonna cut this off, and I'll talk to you guys later.